Screen is not coming now.
No, sir.
Good afternoon, students. Welcome in next lecture of Math F212 optimization. So this is the last chapter of your course, non-traditional optimization algorithm. So whatever till now you have studied, all are the traditional optimization algorithm, right? We follow the particular algorithm. Here we will not follow those algorithm. Here we will study the nature inspired algorithm. Right, so we have the so many nature inspired algorithm. Nature inspired can be biological inspired or the physical world inspired. So here we have only the genetic algorithm in your course. So genetic algorithm is a computational or computerized search and optimization algorithm based on mechanics of the natural genetics and the natural selection. So whatever we know about ourselves, right, we for the generation to generation we have to select the partner, right, and then we have to give the worth of younger one. So we follow for the optimization we follow this technique only in the genetic algorithm. So here the genetic algorithm, commonly call it as a GA, mimic the principle of the natural genetics and natural selection to constitute the search and optimization procedure. So in this first we search the best one, right, and then out of the all the best we choose the all the better we choose the which one is the best. So for that we follow the natural genetics. Natural genetics means the parents give birth to the child, and the natural selection. So with whom we the means who are the parents that we have to select. So here we have the maximize. In general, we have the problem maximize fx. It can be any function, and for x is what? It is a vector. X is what? It is a vector having the x1, x2, and xn. And for each variable, we have the lower limit xi l and xi u upper limit. Means all the xi lie between the particular limit bound. So although the maximization problem is considered here, but we can solve even the minimization problem also. We can solve minimization problem also with the help of the GA. Let us take the example to make it clear what is the GA. So here we are taking the minimization of f with the variable x1 x2 as x1 square plus x2 minus 11 whole square plus x1 plus x2 square minus 7 whole square. And in this case we have x1 x2 upper limit and lower limit are 6 and 0. Recall that true solution to this problem is 3 comma 2. Means if for this problem if you compute the del f by del x1 and del f by del x2, and when we equate to 0, then you compute the Hessian matrix, right? So with that you can notice that its its optimal value or true optimal value lie at the 3 comma 2. So now we solve the same problem by the genetic algorithm. So in order to solve the problem using genetic algorithm, we choose the binary coding. So in your course, we have only the binary coding, but uh, we have the so many variants of the GA in that we can use another coding as well as the real number also. to represent the variable x1 and x2. So in your course, we have only the binary coding. Binary coding means 0 and 1 only. So in calculation, here we are considering the 10 bits per chosen for each variable. In this here we, for this problem, we will use the 10 bits code for one variable, right? Thereby making the total string length of equal to 20, because we have the 10 for 10 for x1 and 10 for x2. So it can be any number. It can be any number, 10, 12, 20, or 5, 4, any number it can be. Right? It depends over the accuracy, how much accuracy you want in your answer. So as you increase your string size, your accuracy will increase. So for this problem, we are considering for the both variable strings of size 10. It is not necessary always we have to take the same. So for one variable we can take of size 10, for another variable we can take of size 5 also. So it's up to you. Whatever the string size you want, you can take. It is not necessary always we have to take same. Now in this case, we choose the Roth-Will selection. So the selection algorithm is the Roth-Will. I will tell you, first I am explaining what is the question. Later on I will tell you what is the Roth-Will selection. Then the single point crossover and bitwise mutation. These are we have the three procedures: selection, crossover, and mutation. So in the selection we will opt the Roth-Will method, and for the crossover we have the single point crossover, and for the mutation we have the bitwise mutation. Right? We have the so many other variants also, but in your course we have the simplest one. So here we are taking. Then after, for the crossover and the mutation probabilities are, so here it is given to you, crossover probability is the 0.8 and mutation probability is the 0.05. So we denote this crossover probability by the PC and mutation probability by the PM. So at the end it will be clear what is the meaning of this crossover probability and crossover or mutation probability. We decide to have 20 points in the population. Means this 20 is given to you as a population size. How much population we are considering to compute the optimum solution. So this is the population size. So here we have taken the string for each variable of size 10. It means total string length will become 20, because we have the two variables and we are considering the two random population to solve the given problem. And here for the selection, for the crossover, and for the mutation, we are opting the Roth-Will method, single point crossover, and bitwise mutation with crossover probability 0.8 and mutation probability 0.05. And here we take the T max as a 30. T here we represent the iteration, right? T here we call as a iteration, right? So 30 iteration we have to perform. So whatever the initial population we are considering, that is the T is equal to 0. So now, as I have told you, first we have to do the binary code, right? So first we have to do the binary code. So first thing is the coding. So in order to use the GA to solve the above problem, variable xi, x1, x2 are first coded in some string structure. So in the string structure, we consider the binary. We can have the octal, we can have the hexadecimal, even we can have the real number also. It is important to mention here that the coding of the variable is not absolutely necessary. Means it is not necessary always we have to go with the binary coding. You can go with the real number also. Clear? Now, binary coding strings have the 1 and 0 are the mostly used. In the most of the cases, we use the 0 and 1 only. Right? We can have other coding also, but here in the binary coding, we use the 1 and 0. The length of the string is usually determined according to desired solution accuracy. So for the given question, we are assuming the length of string as a 10 for each variable, or total length will be the 20 because we have the two variables, right? But here it is we have the freedom to choose the string length arbitrary, right? It depends over the accuracy, what the accuracy you want in your solution. So for example, what is the meaning of the weight? If you are considering the 4-bit system, right? 4-bit for each variable. So if 4-bit are used to code each variable in two variable function, so lowest one will be the 0000, right? And for the x1, lower one of for the x1 is the 000, and for the x2 also it is the 000, and for the x1 greatest one will be the 1111, and for the x2 it is again the 1111. Means if you take any combination of binary code of string length 8, that will give you in the range of x1 lower, x2 lower, and x1 upper, x2 upper respectively, right? So because the string, it is here written, because the substring 000 and 1111 have the minimum and maximum decode value, right? Decoded value. So any other 8-bit string can be found to represent the point in the search space, right? In the search space. Is there any problem you are facing?
Yes, sir. There was some network problem.
Same situation on my end, sir.
So from where I have to repeat? I have not noticed from where. Can you tell?
Sir,
This
the
we have
binary
covered.
coded strings part.
No, this we have covered. This slide.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. This we have covered, and the next one we also covered. Yes, sir.
This coding is also covered, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so presently we are on this only. So I am saying that if you take the, for example, presently for the given question, we are taking the 10-bit system for one variable. If you are considering the 4-bit system, so 4-bit system means 0000 will represent the minimum value of minimum decoded value of x1, and 1111 will represent the maximum value of x1. Means here we have the x1 lie between the x1 lower and x1 upper. So its decoded value is 0000, right? And here we have the 1111, right? So means if you take in a 8-bit combination, 8-bit string, if you take the 8-bit string, so definitely that will lie for the x1 x2 between the required bounds, means here we have the 000, right? 0000, 1111. So in between, whatever the combination you take, right? Whatever the combination you take, dot all will represent the points in the solution space, in the search space, because this is the minimum value, this is the maximum value. So for that purpose, for the decoding, we use the fixed mapping rule. What is the fixed mapping rule? That now I will explain. So here we follow the linear mapping rule. So linear mapping rule, here means the value of xi, from the binary code can be decoded as the xil plus xiu minus xil upon 2 to power li minus 1 into decoded value of the si, into decoded value of si. Si is the string, and this is the upper bound, this is the lower bound of the variable. This li represent the length, li represent the length of the string, length of string, length of string, and decoded value of the si here stands for the string, and we have to compute the decoded value of this. So decoded value of the string we compute as a summation I from 0 to l minus 1 or li minus 1 of 2i into si, 2i into si. That is the decoded value. So in the above equation, variable xi is coded in substring si of length li. The decoded value of binary substring si is calculated as summation I from 0 to li minus 1, where si, all the si are either 0 or 1, and the string s represented as sl minus 1, sl minus 2, s2, s2, s1, s0. So it is not necessary to code all the variables of equal substring length. Means one can be of 10, another can be of the 5. The length of the substring represent the variable. Variable depends on the desired accuracy. Whatever the value of the li, right, that you can decide depending over your requirement of accuracy, desired accuracy in that variable. Generalize this concept, we may say that with the li bit coding for a variable, the obtainable accuracy in that variable is approximately. So this is the formula of the accuracy. So as you increase the value of the li, you have the more accurate solution, right? It is the xiu minus xil upon 2 to power li. So let us assume this is the starting 20 population, right? Population 1, population 2, and here we have the population 20. Here we have taken the string of size 10. It is the 10 bit, right? This is the of 10 bit. 10 bit. So all the population, whatever in binary code we have taken, that we are taking as a random, right? That we are taking as a random, and this is substring for the x1, this substring for the x2. So here you can see all means the string of length 20, all string of length 20 lie between 0 0 0 0 20 times and 1 1 1 1 20 times. So all are coming between the minimum and maximum binary code. So this is the initial population. Arbitrary, we have to choose the initial population. In all the programming language, we have the facility to choose the random substrings. Whether we have the MATLAB, C, or Python, everywhere we have the facility to choose the random substring. So now we have to compute the fitness function. So here, as pointed out earlier, GA mimic the survival of the fittest. That is the Darwin theory. Darwin state that, right? That is the Darwin theory, that the survival of the fittest one, means those who are the fittest, that will survive along. For example, you know that dinosaur are extinct animal, so that is not a fittest one. So here we have the Darwin principle, survival of the fittest, of the nature to make the search process. So GA mimic the natural process, natural biological process. So here, therefore, GAs are naturally suitable for the maximization problem. So in general, GAs are suitable for the maximization problem, but you have seen we have taken the minimization problem. So just by alteration, we can convert the given minimization problem into the maximization problem. So minimization problem are usually transformed into maximization problem because we want survival of the fittest by some suitable transformation. in general fitness function. For that purpose, we define the fitness function. From the given function, we define the fitness function. So fitness function we denote by the curly f of x is first derived from the objective function that we derive from the objective function. Objective function is what? Small fx, and used in successive genetic operation, and that fitness function we use for the genetic operation. Certain genetic operators require the fitness function be non-negative. There are some variants of genetic algorithm for which the fitness function should be non-negative. So here also we are taking the same thing, although the certain operators do not have that requirement. For so what the convention we will follow for the maximization, we take the fitness function as a objective function. For the for the our means from our convention or whatever we are teaching, in that we consider that fitness function is equal to the objective function. In case of the maximization problem, if the problem is of minimization, if the problem is minimization, at that time we take fx is equal to 1 upon 1 plus fx. So in that case, whether the problem is of minimization or maximization, for both cases we take the maximization of the curly fx, that is the fitness function. We increase the value of the fitness, so if the problem is right, so here the fx is the objective function if fx is of maximization, and fx is 1 upon 1 plus fx if fx is of minimization. If fx is of minimization, then we take the 1 upon 1 plus fx. Now, so here we have taken the initial population. So in the initial population here, the for the first string is 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0. So first, what is the decoded value? So decoded value, as I have told you, it is nothing. It is a summation from I is equal to 1 to li minus 1 of 2i into si. So this si is given to you. Here we just you multiply with the 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5, 2 to the power 6, 2 to the power 7, 2 to the power 8, and 2 to the power 9. So here we have the 1, right? 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 256, and 512. So it means the decoded value will be the right 0 into 1, that is 0, 0 into 2, that is 0, 0 into 4, that is 0, 0 into 8, that is 0, 0 into 16, that is 0. So now it is the 32. 1 into 32, then 0 into 64, 0 into 128, then 256 into 1, 256 into 1 plus 512 into 1. That is the decoded value of right this string, right? Decoded value of this string. Clear? So this will come so this will come 800. You can check whether this is coming the 800 or not. 2 plus 6 plus 2 0 10. So 1 plus 5 plus 3 8, 1 plus 6 9 0, 5 plus 2 7, and 8. That is the 800. Now using the linear mapping rule, what is the value of the x1? X1 is the what is the lower limit, because x1 lie between 0 to 6. It is given to you in the question that x1 lie between 0 to 6, right? This is the XIL and this is the XIU, right? So x1, x2 both lie between 0 to 6. So it is a 0 plus 6 minus 0 upon 2 to power 10 minus 1. L is given to you, string length is given to you 10, and then decoded value into 800. So that will give you the real value of xi. So it will come, right? It will come 5.34, it will come 4.692. It will come 4.692. Clear this part? For this binary code, on decoding and following the linear mapping rule, the value of xi in real number system, we have the 4.692. How it is coming? It is clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, how is the value of fx coming?
That I am coming. First, you tell me about the x1, x2.
Sir, is there any method to decode the string? We should know it, or
That I have told you, na? Summation 2 to power I into Si. I vary from 0 to Li minus 1. So multiplication of 0 to this, 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 1 into 2 to power 5, 0 to 2 to power 6, 0 to 2 to power 7, 1 into 2 to power 8, 1 into 2 to power 9. Clear?
sir, but this will always give an integer, right? And the value we got was not an integer.
After that is the decoded value of Si. After that, we have applied this linear mapping rule.
Okay, understood, sir.
Means here the x1 is equal to lower value plus upper value minus lower value 2 to power 10 minus 1 into 800. 6 upon 1023 into this, that is the 6 upon 1023 into 800. If you have the calculator side by side, you can check. 6 upon 1023 into 800. If you have the calculator, you can check yourself.
Yes, sir, understood, sir.
Now, in the similar fashion, for the 111001000, what is the first decoded value? Right? 2 to power 0, 2 to power 1, 2 to power 2, 2 to power 3, 2 to power 4, 16, 2 to power 5, 2 to power 6, 2 to power 7, 128. So 16 plus 128, it will be the 16 plus 128. And then 256, then 512. So when we add this, it will give you 2 to power 9, 512, 2 to power 8, 256, 2 to power 7, 128, 2 to power 4, 16. So it will give you 912. So the x2 will come 0 plus 6 minus 0 upon 2 to power 10 minus 1 into 912. So that will come 5.349. So for whole population, we compute the real value of x1, x2. Clear up to here? Any doubt up to the x1, x2? Now, if we have the value of x1, x2, and if you put in the given question, here we have the question is f x1 comma x2 as a x1 square plus x2 minus 11 whole square plus x1 plus x2 square minus 7 whole square. In that, if you put the value of x1, x2, so you will get the small f, and small f is equal to 959.680. In that, if you put, so here we have the 959.680, and then after we have to compute the fitness function for the minimization. If fx is minimization, then the fitness function is 1 upon 1 plus fx. 1 upon 1 plus fx. If problem is of maximization, then capital F is equal to small f. So here we compute the 1 upon 1 plus 959.680. That will give you fitness value as a 0.001. So if you want to try, if you have the calculator, please try for the second string yourself. Then check from my answer. If you want to try, you check for the second string. First compute the value of the x1, x2. Then compute the value of the small f. Then 1 upon 1 plus f. Or later on you can check. Clear? So here for the all 20 population we have seen. So out of this you can notice most fittest one is this one. This is the most fittest one, right? This is the most fittest one because it has the highest value of fitness. Now the operation of the GA begins with the population of the random string that we have taken, representing design and decision variable. Thereafter, each string is evaluated to find the fitness value that we have computed, right? Capital F. The population is then operated by the three main operators. Now we have to operate this population. We have to operate this population by the three operators. Reproduction, crossover, mutation in one iteration. And for the second iteration, whatever the population we will get from this operation after these operation, that will be the initial population. Means you have to repeat these process iteratively, right? You have to repeat these process iteratively 30 times. It in starting it is given to you t max is equal to 30, so you have to repeat these operation 30 times to get the answer. To create the new population of the point, the new population is further evaluated and tested for the termination. If termination criteria it satisfy, then we stop the iteration, otherwise we continue. The population of the iteration operated by the above three operators and evaluated. This procedure continued until termination criteria is met. One cycle of these operation and the subsequent evaluation procedure is known as the generation, and that 30 generation we have to repeat. So for each generation we have to go through the three process, right? Reproduction, crossover, and the mutation. So now let us start with the crossover, reproduction. So first procedure is the reproduction. Reproduction, it is nothing, its name is also the selection. Means through the reproduction or through the selection we choose the partner, right? We choose the partner from whom we can give the birth of the new generation. We can give the birth of the child string, right? Here we select the parent. And they give the birth of the child string. So here let us start with the reproduction. So reproduction is usually the first operator applied on the population. Reproduction selects, what is the role of the reproduction? It always select the good string, right? in general also, when we choose the partner, we want to choose the best one. Means if you want to choose a bride, that must be the beautiful, that must be the working, right, that must be from the good family. Similarly, if you want to choose the groom, then it must be of a high salaried, right, it must be the beautiful from the good family. So for each family, for each person, we have the unique choice, right. Means everyone want the good partner, everyone want the good partner. The same thing here, we select the good string. Good string means the string which has the good fitness value, right, good fitness value or higher fitness value. But all the things we have to do the randomly, otherwise we will be the biased one, right. Here in general also, all the person get the married, right. So it is not necessarily always the better person are getting the married, and the inferior person are not getting married. Even the inferior person get the married also, right. The same thing here we have to do. So here the population and forms the mating pool. So from here we select the good string and form the mating pool. Mating pool means this string can marry, right, this string can marry with the particular this string, this string can marry with the particular this string, right. So that is the reproduction. So now we have to select. That's why the reproduction operator is sometimes known as the selection. Here we are selecting our partner, that's why we call it as a select. There exists a number of reproduction operator in GA, right, GA literature. But an essential idea in all of them is that above average string is picked from the current population. So in this case, never we are eager to select the best one. We want only the above the average, right, above the average. We have the so many variants for the reproduction operator or selection operator. Still you have faced some problem. Just now you
Sir,
have
I did
faced
lose my connectivity a bit.
in this slide only, or
Sir, in the slide only, but I didn't miss anything. Like
okay,
I
okay,
could hear you.
okay. So the means here we have the so many variants for the reproduction operator, but the objective of all variant is to select the above average string. Above average string. Never we prefer to select only the best one. सिंपल सी बात है, यदि बहुत अमीर आदमी होगा तो भी परेशानी है. He hasn't the time to give the for the family. यदि बहुत ब्यूटीफुल स्पाउस होगी तो भी प्रॉब्लम है, right. So in general we have the mindset, we choose only the above average instead of the only the best one. There exists that we have read. And if someone is very good, so he has so many choices, right. Means if anyone is a eligible bachelor, right, so we have the so many choices for him. Means many people contact him to marry, right. So here we can have the multiple copies of the best one, of the better one. For particular string, we can have the multiple copies also, that you can understand when I will show you the example, right. And we can have the first, we have to select the better one above than the average, and we can have the multiple copies of that, right. We can have multiple copies of that also, are inserted in mating pool in probabilistic manner, so that we select the above average, right, by the probabilistic manner. Means for example, in real life we do not know all the characteristic of all person. Just we believe that he is such man, right? Just we believe that he is such man. After the marriage, we know many realities. The same thing here, we select the arbitrary string. Here we select the arbitrary string in the probabilistic manner. So in during the selection, the string can be the better, cannot be the better. The commonly used reproduction operator is the proportionate reproduction. We have the proportionate reproduction or the Roth-Will method operator, where the string is selected for mating pool with the probability proportional to the fitness, probability proportional to its fitness. Thus, the ith string of the population is selected with the probability proportional to the fi. Probability of the selection is directly proportional to the fitness. The person who is extremely fit has a high probability for the selection, right? If a person is not fit, right, he is not good looking, if he is not of a good salary, so nobody wants to marry with him. That is the reality, right? So here the chance of selection is directly proportional to the fitness. So how we compute the probability? Probability is, we compute the probability of selection as fi upon summation of the fi. Fi we have computed here, right? Fi we have computed here. This is the fi. So first you take the sum of all, right? Here if you take the sum of all, and then individual upon sum will give you the probability. So fi upon summation of the fi, and from here we compute the average of the f. Average of the f means sum of all, that is the sum of all fi upon n. So this is the expected to make fi upon f bar copies of the ith string in the mating pool. So this ratio will give you the expected number of copies. This will give you the expected number of copies of the selection. First first objective is to select, then how many copies. So that expectation we can compute through the fi upon f bar. So what is this? Fi upon summation of fi upon n. So that is the n into pi. So value into probability, that is the formula of the expectation, right? During the probability and statistics, we have told you the formula of the expectation is the value into probability. So n into pi. So from here we are getting the same thing. So as I have told you, for the reproduction method, we use the Roth-Will method. What is the Roth-Will method? In the Roth-Will method, this is the arrow of the selection. So whatever the bigger area that has the high probability of coming. As you move this Roth in particular direction, so high chance for this area we have for the for stopping, right? This area has the least chance. But it doesn't mean this area will not come, and this doesn't mean this area will always come. It is the probabilistic in nature. Any area can come, but this area has the highest probability, and this area has the least probability of the selection. That is the Roth-Will. The same thing we will repeat here. So here Roth-Will selection scheme can be simulated easily. So whatever the Roth-Will principle, that we have to simulate it. So when we have to simulate that, then we have to use the random number. So it's better we do in next class. Actually take the time. So right, so it's better we, because now it is the 12:50. So in next class we continue this thing. Up to here, just to repeat how to determine the population objective function and the fitness function. then you compute the probability. And if you have the interest, you can go with the Python program also for this. Right? You make the Python
So
code.
I had a doubt.
Pardon? Yes, yes.
I had a doubt,
Please.
sir. Sir, in the text that we read for reproduction operator, we said that we'll only choose the population that has above average like
Huh?
fitness value.
Huh?
But in the example we took all of the 5 points, right? All of
Our objective is to choose the above average, but we are doing that as in a probabilistic manner. So when we are doing in the probabilistic manner, above average can be chosen, cannot be chosen. Both can be selected. बस सिंपल सी बात है, जिससे शादी हुई कोई जरूरी थोड़ी है कि वो अच्छा ही निकले। बस हम चाहते हैं कि अच्छा हो, लेकिन कोई जरूरी नहीं है कि अच्छा होगा।
okay, sir.
That is the हम चाहते हैं, we want that above average string should be selected, but in probabilistic manner we are selecting, so it is not necessary all string are good or all string are not good. It is a mix of the both type.
Okay.
That I will tell you, means I will
Yes, sir.
clear your doubt. If it's still there in next class, it will be over. When I will complete this process, then it will be over. Any other doubt? Any other doubt? Yes, Hardik, Siddharth, any other doubt?